report. I'm Andrew Del Piana. As tonight we have a battle of the undefeateds, as Chelmsford coming off a sweep of the Billerica Indians in their first home-and-home series of the season, while the Redmen coming off of a sweep of North Andover in their home-and-home series. Chelmsford led by first-year head coach Mike Crowley, one of the most successful coaches in the Merrimack Valley area, coming into this one with 325 career wins and now his 21st season as a varsity head coach. And on the other sideline, we have Mark Bradley in his 12th season with the Redmen, and we are underway here from the Romano. Palomino getting it back to Stovesand, who will take a three early off the mark, and an early rebound for Kat Slattery. Chelmsford 3-0 last season versus the Redmen, and Ellen Angewin gets the Lions on the board. Ellen Angewin. Palomino trying to get through the Lion defense, able to kick it out. Palomino coming off a screen. Stovesand at the top of the key. The Redmen 10 to shoot. Palomino kicks it out. Wentworth from the corner. Hits a three. Christina Wentworth for three from Lexi Palomino. And Christina Wentworth, who had the first basket of the season in this very gym, has the first basket of the night for the Redmen. And it's a 3-2 Redmen lead a minute into this one. Ball moves around a little bit, back into the hands now on number 12, Kat Slattery. LaChance takes a three. Catanzano grabs the board. The Redmen ran a very successful full-court press as that three from Palomino is blocked by number 5, Kate Kruger. They kick it out. Megan Good will try a three. Too strong, and we'll get a tie-up. Jump ball. Chelmsford keeps possession. So the Redmen, as I said a little bit earlier, had a very strong full-court press, 5-in, 5-out strategy ran by Mark Bradley last week against North Andover. And it looks like they're going to continue the same philosophy here for this series against the Lions. Chelmsford coming off a season in which they went 20-3, including a D1 North loss in the semifinals. A great dish there inside for Kat Slattery. Kat Slattery. So Slattery able to regain, and Rachel Pitcher answers with a three. Rachel Pitcher for three. And early action here at the Romano, combined 10 points just 2 minutes into play. 6-4 Redmen. Angewin, the easy jumper. Ellen Angewin. And these teams met 3 times last season, and the Lions were able to take all 3. And we got a travel on Mary Kate Cowan, and traveling violation, Chelmsford ball. And the Chelmsford season last year was ended in this very gym off a loss to North Andover in the D1 North semifinals, as they were the NBC Division II regular season champions last season. Great ball movement. They get it inside for Kate Kruger for 2. Kate Kruger, 4 starting players coming back to the Lions from last year's team, and those 4 are the senior captains of this year's squad. McIntyre gets hit and will head to the line. Chelmsford fouls on number 21, Ellen Angewin, her first personal foul, first team foul. Erin McIntyre will be at the line shooting 2. McIntyre misses on the first. As the Redmen get that first unit back in. McIntyre hits one at the line. And this is an 8-7 Chelmsford lead. 5:23 left in the first quarter. A matchup that the Redmen definitely want a revenge on, as Chelmsford able to escape that trap that the Redmen worked so well with. A 3 from Slattery is short. Stovesand able to pull the rebound over Ellen Angewin. And that'll be Aingewin's second foul. Chelmsford fouls on number 21, Ellen Aingewen, her second personal foul, second team foul. As Aingewen picks up her second. So we got 5 minutes and change left in the first, and Mia Bouchain, the junior, will check in for the Lions. Palomino patiently running. Stove Sands able to get it back from Catanzano. Will try a three, short, and a rebound for Kruger. They'll get it over the press. Able to get it to Bouchain for the easy two. Mia Bouchain. And Chelmsford doing what North Andover wasn't able to do in last week's matchup, and that was able to get out of the press. And once you get out of that press, it's a 2-on-1 back the other way in favor of the away team. Lexi Palomino for two. Lexi Palomino from Katie Palomino. Palomino read that well like a cornerback, intercepts the pass. Goes right at the defender, but will go back the other way. Offensive fouls on number 11, Katie Palomino, her first personal foul, first team foul. So Palomino picks up the charge. And back to the second unit goes the Redmen. Nearly forced a turnover on the inbound, but Chelmsford's able to get it back into the hands of Kat Slattery. A little high for Kruger, but she's able to corral it. She'll kick it out. Bouchain will try a straightaway three and hits it. Mia Bouchain for three. Mia Bouchain has the Chelmsford lead now at 2 possessions. 13-9 Lions, under 4 minutes left in the first. McIntyre, backdoor cut for McDonald, but blocked. We'll get a tie up on the floor. They'll stay with the Redmen. Jump ball. Redmen keep possession. 15 seconds left on the shot clock for the Redmen. McDonald will drop it off for Sam Ryan. 6 to shoot for the Redmen. McIntyre drops it off. McDonald misses the layup. Able to get her own miss. And we'll get a haul of bodies in the key. We'll go back the other way. Jump ball. Chelmsford takes possession. So Mike Hayes serving as the interim head coach for tonight's matchup for the Redmen. They drop it off. Kruger misses the layup. Kate Kruger named to MVC first team all-conference last season. Kat McDonald stood up there by Kruger, and they're able to force the turnover. Back the other way comes Kat Slattery. Misses the layup, and a hard foul from behind on Sarah LaChance. Chelmsford fouls on number 2, Sarah LaChance, her first personal foul, third team foul. Exactly 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Chelmsford leads the Redmen 13-9. Lexi Palomino averaging 17.5 points per game in the opening series, as Kruger forces a steal but throws it right back into the hands of Catanzano. Throws up a circus shot and will draw a foul. Chelmsford fouls on number 2, Sarah LaChance, her second personal foul, fourth team foul. Victoria Catanzano will be at the line shooting 2. LaChance picks up her second foul tonight as she'll head to the bench. And Emily Fortier will check in for Chelmsford. Catanzano looking to make this a 2-point Chelmsford lead. It's both of them, and it's a 2-point Lion lead. Megan Good able to get it over the Redmen. Great ball movement from the Lions, and a lay-in for Fortier. Emily Fortier. Stovsand with a nice jab. Has that pass intercepted by Kruger, but Palomino steals it right back. Inside for her younger sister, Katie, and we got a travel. Traveling violation, Chelmsford ball. And the Lions are going to use a timeout. Timeout, Chelmsford. 2:16 remaining in the first quarter. The Chelmsford Lions have a 15-11 lead over the Tewksbury Redmen. You're watching girls basketball on Tewksbury TV. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Delapiana. 2:16 left in this first quarter between the Chelmsford Lions and the Tewksbury Redmen. Chelmsford leads by 4. Chelmsford fresh out of their timeout. Looking to escape the full court press from the Redmen. Kruger gets double teamed. And they're able to get it over, but it's deflected away by Palomino. Stovsand will try her third triple, an air ball. Catanzano with an athletic effort to try to keep it in, but it will be Lion basketball. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. As Kat Slattery will take a seat for the Lions, as Aisling Harrington, sophomore, checks in. They go a football-like pass up to Kruger. Bouchane gets fouled on the sideline. Redmond fouls on number 4, Erin McIntyre, her first personal foul, second team foul. Riley Viets intercepts the pass as they get it up to Rachel Pitcher. Pitcher into some traffic, and we'll get another tie-up. Jump ball. Redmond keep possession. Minute 38 left in this first quarter. Chelmsford still holding the lead at 4. Kat McDonald with the triple. Kat McDonald for 3 from Riley Viets. Redmond bringing the double and even the triple along the sideline, but Kruger able to get out of it. Bouchane swings it around. Fortier misses the jumper. Rebound comes out to Good. Throw it inside for Harrington. Quick ball movement from the Lions, able to kick it out. Kruger from the corner. Pitcher the rebound as we get under a minute left in the first. McDonald gets it off. Pitcher will try a contested 3. Looks like it got tipped. Chelmsford now in the front court, drops it off. Kruger finds herself in a tough position, drops it off. Harrington with the nair ball. And we're going to get a foul on the Redmen. Redmond fouls on number 4, Erin McIntyre, her second personal foul, third team foul. 34.4 left in the first quarter as Chelmsford gets a fresh shot clock. Bouchane for Good. Hits the 3. Megan Good for 3. And Megan Good, who was with Kate Kruger on that NBC first team all-conference last season, gets the lead back up to 4 for Chelmsford. Viets over Harrington. Harrington pulls down the board. 5 seconds left for Chelmsford. They're going to try to get it up. And that'll run out the first quarter clock. And that's the end of the first quarter. The score, the Chelmsford Lions 18 and the Tewksbury Redmen 14. An action-packed first 8 minutes between the Chelmsford Lions and Tewksbury Redmen. Chelmsford leads the Redmen by 4. We'll be right back for the second quarter. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Delpiana. Second quarter about to get underway as the Chelmsford Lions lead the Tewksbury Redmen 18-14 in a battle of the undefeateds. Chelmsford, the main key in that first quarter was escaping the full court press as we got a high pass over the head of Bouchain. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. As Megan Good was looking to drive and kick over the target of number 10, Mia Bouchain. So Redmond able to force a turnover in the first possession of the second quarter, where they turn it right back over on offense. They get the ball into the hands of Kruger. Now dicking off for Megan Good tries again and now lays it in. Megan Good, 30 seconds into the second quarter. The lead now at 6 for Chelmsford. Palomino taking it to the basket, gets the roll. Lexi Palomino. Chelmsford getting it over the timeline. Bouchain, Kruger, inside for Good, and ooh, that looked like a clean block from Maddie Stolfsan, but we're gonna get a whistle. Redmond fouls on number 34, Maddie Stolfsan, her first personal foul, fourth team foul. Megan Good will be at the line shooting 2. Good hits the first of 2 at the line. As the Redmen return the second unit to the court. Good gets 2 at the line, and it's back to a 6-point Chelmsford lead a minute into the second. McDonald. Sam Ryan will try a 3 and got it. Sam Ryan for 3 from Kat McDonald. And a big 3 from the sophomore Sam Ryan on the wing. Cuts the lead in half. Good finds herself open in the middle and takes the pull-up 2. Megan Good. Back to a 5-point lead. Ryan has that pass tipped. Chelmsford 2-0 back the other way. Slattery can't finish, and then it'll go back the other way. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. As Slattery found herself all alone, isn't able to convert on the easy lay-in. Lavarnia trapped on the baseline, and we're gonna get a foul on the Lions. Chelmsford fouls on number 21, Ellen Angewin, her third personal foul, 6th-team foul. As Angewin now enters foul trouble for Chelmsford, that is her third. Stolfsan isn't able to get around Bouchain. Palomino through the contact. And that foul is going to be on the floor. Chelmsford fouls on number 5, Kate Kruger, her first personal foul, 6th team foul. So no more fouls to give for the Lions as we have under 6 minutes left in the first half. Chelmsford holding Billerica to 23 points in 34 points in their wins as their defense was absolutely stifling in the opening series. Wentworth, Palomino on the offensive glass isn't able to get the putback. Catanzano picks it off, drops it off, and a great block by Megan Good from behind. Cross-court pass, Bouchain, Kruger. No basket. Redmond fouls on number 23, Victoria Catanzano, her first personal foul, 5th team foul. As that foul on Catanzano came before Kruger put that shot up, so we'll have a side out. Good. Kruger swinging around. Bouchane will try a three. Stovsand hits the floor, able to get the rebound out to Catanzano. Wentworth. Stovsand now into the hands of Slattery. Good at the other end. The chance. Bouchane from the same spot. No good. 0 for 2 for Mia Bouchane on the last 2 possessions from the top of the key. Catanzano swiftly through the defense, throws up a tough shot. Wentworth tried a tough pass through for Stovsand. Kruger all alone at the other end and will lay it in. Kate Kruger. 7-point lead for Chelmsford. And we're going to get a foul on Kat Slattery. Chelmsford fouls on number 12, Kat Slattery. Her first personal foul, team limit. The Redmen are now in the 1-1 bonus. That is the 7th team foul on Chelmsford, which means Stovsand will get to the line. Maddie Stovsand will be at the line shooting the 1-on-1. Stovsand hits the first, will earn herself a second. As the Redmen trying to hang tough with a tough Chelmsford Lions team that's taken care of the Redmen in each of the last 3 meetings. Stovsand isn't good on the second, and it's a 6-point Chelmsford lead. LaChance will pump the brakes, and we'll get a foul on the Redmen. Redmen fouls on number 34, Maddie Stovsand, her second personal foul, 6th team foul. Redmen no more fouls to give, as one more will put Chelmsford in the 1-on-1 bonus. LaChance. Drop it off Harrington. Too strong. Gets her own miss. They'll swing it around. Slattery. Harrington isn't able to pull down the board into the hands of Rachel Pitcher. And Pitcher picks up the ball and gets a traveling violation, Chelmsford ball. As we've reached the halfway point of the second quarter, Chelmsford leading by 6 over the Tewksbury Redmen. McIntyre gets the hands up, forces a steal. Kat McDonald running the floor. Now for McIntyre. Callan misses on the floater, and a good rebound for Harrington. Chelmsford coming back the other way. Good. Now for Fortier, and gets the roll. Emily Fortier. Lead up to 8 for Chelmsford. Callanan able to stop it from going out of bounds. And the offense for the Tewksbury Redmen looking a little stagnant. McIntyre turns the corner, can't finish at the rim. And a foul on the Redmen. Redmen fouls on number 1, Kat McDonald, her first personal foul, team limit. Chelmsford is now in the 1-on-1 bonus. Ashlyn Harrington will be at the line shooting the 1-on-1. So 7 team fouls on each side, as both teams are now in the 1-on-1 bonus. Harrington hits on the first. 3:10 left in the second quarter. Harrington hits both, and Chelmsford has their largest lead of the night at 10. 30-20. Palomino getting a screen from Stofsan, will drop it off for her older sister. Lexi can't hit the three. Kruger gets it over. Slattery. Cross court now for LaChance. A tough pass in the area of Kruger. And the ball will stay here. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. A hard collision there, just outside of the key, between Kruger and it looked like Catanzano. They find a cutting Fortier. Kruger keeps it in for good. Great ball movement from the Lions. They're able to finish. Cat, Slattery. And largest lead of the night for the Lions. 32-20. Into the hands of Katie Palomino. Slips out of the hands of Catanzano. They'll throw it up for Kruger. Great hustle back on defense from the Redmen. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. Swinging around, Good. And we got a travel on Megan Good. Traveling violation, Redmond ball. The Redmen need a spark here. 2:04 left in the second quarter. They trail by 12. Just be nice to cut this to single digits before the end of the half, as it's been a tough night for them in this first half, which also giving a lot of credit to that Chelmsford defense. Perfect example right there as a steal by Good. They move it around. LaChance, Kruger, backdoor for Good, wasn't able to get a clean handle on it. Gets it back, and we'll get a tie up. Jump ball. Redmen take possession. Mike Crowley, the Chelmsford coach, taking over for Kevin Bronco after he left the job for personal reasons, as Vietz pulls the trigger, too strong. As Bronco was a 20-year head coach here with the Lions. Callanan, no good on the straightaway three. LaChance hits the floor, and we're going to get a foul once again on the Redmen. Redmen fouls on number 14, Mary Kate Callanan, her first personal foul, team limit. Sarah LaChance will be at the line shooting the 1-on-1. LaChance hits the first. As Kat Slattery will take a seat for Chelmsford. Number 11, Bella Mila Solo will check in. A minute 15 left in the first half, and another tie-up that will go back the other way. Jump ball. Chelmsford take possession. Able to get in the hands of Myra Solo. Megan Good able to get it through the contact. Megan Good And you can see perfect example of why she was named to NBC First Team All-Conference last season. As the senior captain, would have been nice to see her in another state tournament for the Lions. Out of bounds, Chelmsford goes the other way. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. 16-point Lion lead, under 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Kruger falls to her feet, able to tap it over to Good. Stovsand. But Chelmsford able to steal it back up to Kruger, all by her lonesome, and will lay it in. Kate Kruger, timeout, Chelmsford. And the Chelmsford Lions are starting to run away with this one. Under 30 seconds left in the first half. Chelmsford expanded the lead to 18. You're watching girls basketball on Tewksbury TV. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Del Piana. The Chelmsford Lions have broken this one open as we're under 30 seconds left in the second quarter. And an 18-point Chelmsford lead, their largest of the night. Shot clock is dead as the Redmen will look to get one more shot before heading into the break. And another steal by this Lions defense. Good gets it over half court, under 10 seconds left for Chelmsford. They'll get it back into the star Megan Good, who gets tied up with Victoria Catanzano. Jump ball, Redmen take possession. So the Redmen don't give the Lions a final shot here in the quarter. 3 seconds left. Wentworth just had to throw it in. That shot gets blocked, and that'll do it for the first 16 minutes. And that's the end of the first half. The score, the Chelmsford Lions 38 and the Tewksbury Redmen 20. A tough offensive night for the Tewksbury Redmen. They'll find themselves down 18 to the Chelmsford Lions. You're watching girls basketball on Tewksbury TV. We'll be back on the other side of the first half break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. Second half about to get started here between the Chelmsford Lions and the Tewksbury Redmen in this NBC girls basketball matchup. It was all Chelmsford in that first half. They lead by 18 with the basketball as we go into the final 16 minutes of play in the second half. Megan Good leading all scorers with 11 in that first half for Chelmsford, and a number of steals on defense. As that ball movement we saw in the first half from the Lions, as LaChance isn't able to convert on three, but an offensive rebound for Chelmsford. Redmen tightly guarding LaChance. Cross court for Kate Kruger, who had 6 in that first half, and an out of bounds. Out of bounds, Redmen ball. And it just takes one Redmen run to get them back into this one. But they got a tall mountain to climb as they were held to 20 points into that first half. And turnovers like that aren't gonna get them back in it. LaChance called for the travel. Traveling violation, Redmen ball. Lexi Palomino held to 4 points in that first half as she averaged 17.5 in the opening series against North Andover. Palomino, the long two. A rebound for LaChance. And we got a jump ball. Jump ball. The Redmen keep possession. So we had a tie-up in the Redmen front court. And the Redmen will stay with possession, a minute played into the first quarter. Chelmsford lead at 18. Callanan inside and called for the travel. Traveling violation, Chelmsford ball. Good. Has that pass deflected by Lavarnia, and they're able to force a turnover. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. And the Redmen have been playing some tight defense here in the minute 15 played in the third quarter. Just haven't been able to convert on the offensive end. Sam Ryan trying to cut, tipped into the hands of Slattery. Slattery, Angewin, inside. Kruger, great dish for good, can't finish. Able to get the ball back from Sam Ryan, and Ryan able to pull it down. Lavarnia has that pass tipped and intercepted by Megan Good. Lays it in, and it's a 20-point Chelmsford lead, 2 minutes into the third. A bad pass out of the reach of Lavarnia. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. If you're just joining us, I'm Andrew Della Piana. Girls basketball, the Chelmsford Lions at the Tewksbury Redmen. Chelmsford escapes the trap that they've been getting out of all night. Angewin inside, and a good layup from Slattery. Cat, Slattery. Palomino trapped along the baseline. Stovsand able to get it back to her. And a hard foul from Kate Kruger. Chelmsford foul is on number 5, Kate Kruger, her second personal foul, first team foul. Palomino one-on-one with Kruger, thought about taking a three. Now Kruger will switch on to Lexi. Catanzano, too strong on the three. Angewin able to get through the Redmen. Slattery has that pass deflected by Palomino, but gets into the hands of LaChance. Ball hits the floor. Katie dropping it off for Lexi Palomino. Lays it in. Lexi Palomino from Katie Palomino. And the Redmen pick up their first points of this third quarter. 4:45 left in the quarter. 20-point Chelmsford lead. Kruger inside for Good with the lay-in. Megan Good. And the ball movement of the Chelmsford Lions has looked stupendous throughout this ball game. Palomino able to get it over to Stovsand for three. Short. LaChance grabs the board. Angewin driving, nearly stripped away, stayed with it and gets the easy two. Ellen Angewin. Palomino will take a three and got it. Lexi Palomino for three. And that pass gets behind Slattery and a turnover. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. Timeout, Chelmsford. Mike Crowley will talk it over with his team. Can't be too disappointed at what he's seeing. As of now, Chelmsford leads by 19. Welcome back to the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Della Piana. Excuse me if I said a 19-point lead for Chelmsford. For that timeout, it's a 21-point lead. 3:44 left in the third quarter. Kat McDonald. Into the hands of Lavarnia, but it's blocked in the middle by Angewin. Good, lost the ball. but it's going to stay with Chelmsford. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. As Coach Mike Hayes arguing with the official that last hit off of Good as she dribbled that off her foot. The layup no good from Fortier as Chelmsford nearly went to possession without any dribbles. And a kick ball. Kickball violation, Redmond ball. Got McDonald getting a screen from Callanan. Lavarnia in front of Good. McIntyre tried staying with it, lost it on the baseline. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. McIntyre reads the play well. Going back the other way, right at Good. And it'll be Chelmsford basketball. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. Harrington throws it away. Was looking for Aingeman in the middle. McDonald with a floater. Rebound for Good. Aingeman. Now for Bouchain. Callanan tips it away from Harrington. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. .233 left in this third quarter. The Redmen only held to 5 points so far in the quarter, trailing by 21 to Chelmsford. Harrington isn't able to keep it in. We'll go back the other way. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. Gonzano, the pass slipped out of her hands, able to get it off to Palomino, who's had a tough night against this really tiring Chelmsford defense. Palomino throws up a circus shot and last deflected off of number 11. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. Pass intercepted by Palomino. Gets it off for Catanzano and might have gotten hit, and she did, by Kruger on the flyby. Chelmsford fouls on number 5, Kate Kruger, her third personal foul, second team foul. Victoria Catanzano will be at the line shooting 2. Catanzano hits the first at the line. As I just spoke with Redmond assistant coach Steve Boudreau, who suffered a tough loss tonight on the road to the Chelmsford Lions. We'll see them back here on Friday night for the rematch. Catanzano hits both at the line. Lead at 19 for the Lions. 2:08 left in the third. Redmond using that full court press and force a turnover. The Palominos playing catch. Too far over the head of Stovsand. Another Redmond turnover. Lions swinging around for Kruger. Now to the other side. Kruger across the court. 10 to shoot for the Lions, and we're going to get a foul on the team in white. Redmond fouls on number 23, Victoria Catanzano, her second personal foul, third team foul. Kat Slattery will be at the line shooting 2. Slattery in and out of the first. Slattery, it's 1 of 2. 20-point Chelmsford lead, 90 seconds left in the third. Palomino taking 3. Takes a few bounces, and the rebound brought in by Slattery. Kruger is able to corral the high pass. That's a ball last out on Catanzano. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. As that pass slipped out of the hands of Bella Mirasolo. Redmond forced a trap in the corner and a foul on Catanzano. Redmond fouls on number 23, Victoria Catanzano, her 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. They'll swing it around. A 3 in the corner is good. Bella Mirasolo. And the first points of the night for the sophomore Mirasolo. 23-point Chelmsford lead. And a foul on the Lions. Chelmsford fouls on number 5, Kate Kruger, her 4th personal foul, 3rd team foul. As Kruger picks up her 4th personal of the night. .51 seconds left in the third. Ryan able to get the ball back and lays it in. Sam Ryan. Good. Now swings it around for LaChance. Great corral there in the middle by Slattery. Cross-court pass, LaChance kicks it back to Good. 10 seconds to shoot for Chelmsford. Angewin in the middle, misses. And we'll go back the other way. Chelmsford fouls on number 11, Bella Mirasolo, her 1st personal foul, 4th team foul. Redmond, 10 seconds left in the quarter. And we're gonna get a jump ball. Jump ball. Chelmsford take possession. So Megan Good single-handedly has taken down the Redmen on both ends of the ball. And it's just been one of those nights for the Redmen where they just can't get anything going. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Good's gonna heave up a half-court shot. And that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And that's the end of the third quarter. The score, the Chelmsford Lions 50 and the Tewksbury Redmen 29. 8 minutes to go here left on a Wednesday night at the Romano Gymnasium. The Redmen looking to put this one in the rear view mirror. They trail Chelmsford 50-29. We'll be right back for the fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Del Piana. So we're about to start the fourth quarter of play as Chelmsford leads by 21 in this MVC girls basketball matchup. Redmond will get their rematch on Friday as they'll be on the road at Chelmsford trying to avenge a tough loss that they're going to suffer here tonight. 8 minutes left. They're down by 21. See if they can try to make something happen. A good message in that huddle by assistant coach Mike Evans was it's just been a night where just a half step too late. Kate Kruger taking advantage, lays it in. Kate Kruger. And another interception by Kruger. Second straight possession with a steal. A chance will slow things down. Angewin, no one home as Good finds herself all by herself, but can't finish at the rim. Kat McDonald slicing through the defense. Too strong on the layup. And get it back into the hands of facilitator Sarah LaChance. Good, left alone. Lachance and Angewin tie up on the board. Jump ball. Chelmsford keeps possession. The next broadcast will be on Friday night as the boys are back as they finish their home-and-home series with Chelmsford, and they suffered a 64-57 loss tonight on the road. A miss from Good. Lachance grabs the rebound. Angewin. Ball last tipped off of Wentworth. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. Get the inbound in for Kruger. Pass is tipped. Palomino scoops it up. The high layup misses. Great pass, extra pass to Christina Wentworth. Christina Wentworth from Katie Palomino. Angewin, Good. Can't finish as it rims out. As Palomino was trying to lead the older sister Lexi. Too strong. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. Lachance, high pass, able to get it now into the front court. 2 minutes played in the fourth. 21-point Chelmsford lead. Lachance, open, short, didn't hit the rim, so the shot clock keeps moving. And we're gonna get a foul in the paint. Redmond fouls on number 34, Maddie Stovsand, her third personal foul. Third team foul. Kate Kruger will be at the line shooting 2. Kruger no good on the first. Kruger hits 1 of 2. 22-point Lion lead. Angewin gets a hand on it as the ball hits the floor, and we'll get another tie-up. Jump ball. Redmond keep possession. Palomino at the top of the key. We'll look for some options. Wasn't able to get the pick and roll off with Stovsand. 8 seconds to shoot. Palomino has it stolen away by Lachance. Up to Good for the 2. Megan Good. And the transition from defense to offense from Chelmsford tonight has just been firing on all cylinders as we'll get an out of bounds. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. And the phrase turning defense into offense, Chelmsford doing exactly that all night long. And which has been the key to them building up a lead that is now at 24. That's with 5 minutes and change left in the final quarter. Pitcher. No good on the 3 as she faked her way around to lose Megan Good. Into the front court now for Julia Pitts. Lachance, Angewin. Ali Lococo misses the jumper. Ball is kept in, as Sam Ryan rolls it to McDonald, right into the hands of Sarah LaChance. Angewin, one-on-one with Ryan, gets it over Sam Ryan. Ellen Angewin, as that is deflected off of Pitts, out of bounds. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. As we'll start to see Chelmsford clear out the bench. And a well-deserved round of applause from the Chelmsford Lions, starting 5 tonight. A nice cut from Sam Ryan. Can't finish at the rim, but she'll earn herself 2 at the line on a great pass from Kat McDonald. Chelmsford fouls on number 10, Mia Bouchain, her first personal foul, 6th team foul. Sam Ryan will be at the line shooting 2. First is no good from Ryan. Ryan hits 1 of 2 at the stripe. Chelmsford gets it over the half-court mark. Halfway through this 4th quarter, Bouchain will try a 3, and it's been that kind of night for the Lions. Mia Bouchain for 3. The lead now up to 28 for Chelmsford, as they force another turnover on defense. The Redmen steal it right back, and a travel on Ryan. Traveling violation, Chelmsford ball. Sarah LaChance will head to the bench for Chelmsford. A strong night from the senior captain point guard, who's been a great facilitator for the Chelmsford Lions. And Redmond forced a turnover. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. We're just coming up on 3:20 left in the final quarter. Palomino sneaks through the defense, lays it in with the left. Katie Palomino from Lexi Palomino. Pass deflects off the hands of Maddie Stovsan. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. Chelmsford. And should have been called double dribble there, but a long 2 from Myra Solo. Bella Myra Solo. Palomino lays it in. Katie Palomino. Redmond still playing hard, and a travel called on Lococo. Traveling violation, Redmond ball. Nice cut there from Lexi Palomino. Has it blocked by Harrington. Bouchain, uplet to Harrington. Nice defense there from Catanzano. Redmond pushing it the other way. Palomino fouled on the floor. Chelmsford fouls on number 11, Bella Mirasolo, her second personal foul. Team limit. The Redmen are now in the 1-on-1 bonus. Katie Palomino will be at the line shooting the 1-on-1. As it's able to fall down. 62-37, Chelmsford lead. Palomino hits both. 2 minutes and change left in the final quarter. Mike Crowley's going to use a timeout. Timeout, Chelmsford. One final timeout left for Mike Crowley as he's been emptying out the bench a little late in the third quarter, as Chelmsford looks to close this one out and move to 3-0 on the season. We'll be right back for the final 2:04. 2:04 remaining here at the Romano Gymnasium. I'm Andrew Del Piano. The Chelmsford Lions leading 62-38 over the Tewksbury Redmen in the first game of this home-and-home series between the two teams. Pass is deflected away by Catanzano. Out of bounds, Chelmsford ball. Next game for the girls team will be on Friday on the road as they look to avenge the loss from tonight. Inside pass for Harrington for two. Ashling, Harrington. The next broadcast here at the Romano will be on Friday as the boys are home to host Chelmsford. Palomino for three. Lexi Palomino for three from Katie Palomino. A 23-point Chelmsford lead under 1:30 left. Harrington able to get it to a teammate in Julia Pitts. Look at the ball movement from the Lions. Charlotte Kennedy. Redmond fouls on number 23, Victoria Catanzano, her fourth personal foul, fourth team foul. It looks like we have a potential and one here. Charlotte Kennedy will be at the line shooting one. Late whistle came in as Kennedy was finishing off the great ball movement from the Lions. And Kennedy converts the and one. Lavarnia in the corner. A rebound for Pitts. And a tie-up. Jump ball. Chelmsford keeps possession. Chelmsford 3 points away from reaching the 70-point mark. As Riley Viet earned herself a steal. Throws it in the middle, but no one's there for the Redmen. And we'll get another tie-up. Jump ball. The Redmen keep possession. So with the loss, the Redmen will move to 2-1, their first blemish on this 12-game abbreviated season. McIntyre along two, in and out. They'll stay in the Redmen front court. Out of bounds, Redmen ball. Chelmsford will stay undefeated. They'll move to 3-0 with the win tonight. And then we'll be back home at the Conrad Gym on Friday to look for the sweep of Billerica in week 1 and the sweep of the Redmen in week 2. Ball rolls out of the hands of Kennedy. Out of bounds, Redmen ball. As we get into the final 40 seconds of this one. Lavarnia working baseline. They swing it around. Riley Vietz along two. As we'll have a jump ball once again. Jump ball. Chelmsford keeps possession. 24.6 left in the fourth. Redmond still playing to the end. McIntyre tips that pass. And last deflected off of Rivera. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. Callanan gets around the defender, lays it in. Mary Kate Callanan. 5 seconds left on the clock as you hear the countdown from the Lion bench. They get over half court, and that will do it. And that's the end of the ball game. The final score, the Chelmsford Lions 67 and the Tewksbury Redmen 43. And that'll do it for our coverage from the Romano Gymnasium tonight. Chelmsford Lions take a convincing victory and dominate from start to finish. They win 67-43 against the Tewksbury Redmen. For our entire team at Tewksbury TV, I'm Andrew Del Piana signing off. We'll see you guys next time.